Always great to help the kids out. All right, guys, let's get back to it. It is a big day. Online retail giant Amazon teaming up with the Ascend Foundation to pay it forward for the holiday season. Helping local families in need. Joining us today are Amazon senior operations leaders Torre Brown and Kaino Phillips, president and CEO of the Ascend Foundation. Gentlemen, welcome. Looking dapper. I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving.
Yes, I did for sure. I know I ate good, Liz. But,
hey,
how about you?
I did. I worked. My family's in town, and I'm with my family at work. So God is good. God is good. Let's talk a little bit about, first of all, what's going on with Amazon. Like I said, busy time of year, but always to be able to find time to keep in mind those in need, right? This is a really awesome initiative and partnership. Kaino, tell me a little bit about the partnership between Amazon and Ascend.
Well, this has been absolutely amazing. Originally, this whole thing that's taking place with this Christmas in November event, it just started with a conversation between two hometown guys. Both of us born and raised in Pontiac. And, we just had a conversation about what could we do huge for the community that's going to be so impactful and something that would be seismic. And so, and from that conversation came a last year giveaway, which was it was about $1 million worth.
Yeah, pretty sizable to say the least.
Just a little bit, and then it picked up, and then from there we went and grabbed another entity, which is a Pontiac Collective Impact Partnership. All three of us got together and said, let's make it even bigger this year. And that's what we were able to go ahead and do. Put something in place that's going to be able to go ahead and help certain people in this trying time. Holidays can be the best of time and it can be the worst of time for people. And so we just wanted to go ahead and put something that's going to be impactful to help families and take a little weight off of them. And that's why words can't express how much I appreciate Amazon and Mr. Torre Brown, who's going to be on this microphone being humble. But nevertheless, the reality is, corporations, I think, should be doing things like that, Liz. They really should. If you come into a community, go ahead and just make something big that's going to truly impact people. And so that's what Amazon's been able to go ahead and create. So.
I love that. I love that. Torre, tell me a little bit about, your personal, I understand the personal relationship, but also just in working collaborative at a professional level with what the Ascend Foundation has been able to do. Why do you think it stands in line with what Amazon's mission really is?
So one of the big things about the Ascend Foundation is that they're a grassroots, right? Like they actually know what's going on in the community. So our fulfillment center in Pontiac has only been there for 2.5 years, right? And so it's very important for our organization to connect with the community. But how do you do that quickly, right? You have to find what organizations know what the need is, and the Ascend Foundation knows what the need is, right? So we have, Amazon has a lot of products. Right, we have a lot of impact. We have a lot of the ability to have impact. The Ascend is impacting the community, so it just made sense to have a natural partner.
The recipe is a golden one. It's one that obviously can make the impact. Talking about what the need is, what is the need, Kaino? What is the need? And obviously, Amazon can get things to you quickly, so the need is there, and the expediting it is there. Definitely. But what is that need in all seriousness?
The need is you have so many families that are out here. We were just talking about this in the green room, off camera, offline, and we were just talking about the fact that you have so many families that are just struggling and suffering right now in this day and time. But the scary part about it is you have kids that are in those household dynamics that unfortunately they are not in a position to be able to kind of create this type of living or support for themselves. So that's why to get to them, you got to go through the adult side. And so their need is not only try to provide them with different items, and that's why I think the foundation piece comes in. We try to put educational components in place also to try to help families become self-sustainable. And that's what's beautiful with this, because with Amazon's help, and I also appreciate them too, because they also do additional things outside of just giving out items. I mean, we're talking about support programs that are going to go and affect change in the community, starting with jobs.
Yeah,
starting with jobs. And so that's what the need is, and I appreciate Amazon even taking that push too.
I love that.
Because we need it, Liz. We just, right now, we can complain about change until we're blue in the face. But if we don't go ahead and do something to jump in, we're not going to get any ground
comfort. It's all about collaboration, too. We can't do it. We're all just one individual, but when 1 + 1 + 1 + 1, that's when really you start to see incremental change start to escalate. So, gentlemen, I think what you're doing is fantastic. Lastly, hey, everybody, there's the event Sunday, November 26th. Doors open 3 p.m. over at Oakland Livingston Human Service Agency, the Ascend Foundation. You guys, congratulations on this collaboration, and let's keep that million growing.
Yes, you're 2 million. 2 million. Yeah, 2 million.
Let's do it.
Say it.
222. We like to see it. It's a good number.
Thank you so much, Liz. Thank you for having us.
Thank you so much. All right, guys. We'll be right back.